Sherwin here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. Well, Chris and I are out here at the Mailbox and I'm starting to redecorate, and I've started out here this time. And as you can see, I've replaced the mailbox cover. And as you can also see, there are some sunflowers on here. So that kind of threw me for a loop because I didn't remember that this had sunflowers on it. It's the first time I've used it, but I didn't remember when I bought it. I obviously picked it with sunflowers. So anyway, I went and got myself some sunflowers today at Hobby Lobby. They were still on 50% off sale. So got me some sunflowers. So I'm going to be incorporating some sunflowers over here too, to pull the sunflowers over into the trough. As you can see, this poor decrepit sign is, well, decrepit. It needs a good painting, but I'm not going to worry about it this year. It's going to hang like this. This is very faded and old, but that's okay. That's just fine. You could take a look at my bag here. You can see that I've already cut up all my flowers and I've got them ready to go. And I have my little flag weight. So, and as you can see, here's the trough in the back. It's looking a little dirty, and it looked like some of the berries that I had in there last time, they kind of bled down. But that's okay. It's all in, we're living in the woods. What can I say? So here's Mr. Owl, and here's my mason jar looking, and it's working, you can see. So I'm just going to start with just kind of sticking this in. And I'm really not going to do too much with that quite yet, other than just to spread these out, just so I have something to work with a little bit later. So I think I'm going to snug it right down here in the corner, and I will end up pulling it through and around the flowers. So I'm going to just start pulling some flowers out of here, and just, you know, I just am going to start decorating, or start poking them in where I think they might look nice. Incorporating some sunflowers in there first, since I have some in the mailbox cover. And I also obviously want to pull in some blue and red. And there's no rhyme or reason to this, truly, you guys. It's just a matter of what you think looks good to your eye, and just start fiddling around with it. And moving things from place to place. I have a little bit of white here too. And of course I've gotten quiet on you because, you know, that's my thing. have another one of these. I might bring another one out. I don't know. I think it's going to be all right. I don't know. Pulling them around and through. And all I have left are sunflowers. And I really didn't want a lot of sunflowers. I do have some of these flouncy flowers left. I could put some of those in. But I really didn't want a lot of... Chris is giving me a thumbs up. He thinks I'm done. He thinks it looks good as is. I have these. I need to fix my bow. But sometimes you do have to stop while you're ahead. Let me move this out of the owl's way. They'll move in the breeze though. So I think that's it. And I'm going to take a few still pictures and fix that bow first and then take some still pictures. And that'll be it for the mailbox for this Memorial Day weekend, moving on through July 4th. Okie dokie. I am done messing with it for this evening. I tell you, I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes out here. So I'm going to hurry up and finish up here. Fix that bow a little bit. I didn't mess too much with it. I did cut the tails up a little bit. There's a little closer look at the quick little design. And I think that'll be really cute for... I'm almost tempted to get a little garden flag to hang there. I may do that. Not sure I'm liking that wooden flag, but for this evening it's going to stay put, and I'm liking it. I think I like it. All right, you guys, I'm going to hush up now. Not sure what else is going to go on this video. Might just be there. And of course I have my Never Wet for fabric water repelling treatment. A link for this will be in the description, you guys. So please check the description. It'll be there, I promise. I just spray it on all my flowers and my bow. And surprisingly enough, it really does keep things pretty nice. Unless we get a deluge. But it really does. It keeps things very nice. Hi everyone. As you can see, it's getting dark now. But I did do some more things out here this evening. I went ahead and endured the mosquitoes. So I thought I would take you on up and walk you down the sidewalk. Of course, I will do an all-over home tour when I get everything inside decorated too. I'll start out here and just work my way around. But I thought you guys might like to see what I did this evening. And we hung an American flag on our flagpole, of course, and I'll take you down the sidewalk and let you see what else we did. As you can see, our decorative lighting is just popped on, so that's just what gave me the idea to start videoing a little bit this evening so that you guys could see what's coming up in the flower bed too. This is back there washing my poor geranium flag off. A bird found it. So he's back there with the hose. But anyways, you can see this decorative lighting is so pretty, and it really sets things off in this flower bed beautifully. We have all kinds of little fun little windmills and such, and we have fairies throughout that light up. And here is my God Bless America patriotic wreath. And all I did was just put these little stars back on. I just put them into the pipe cleaner, or the chenille ties around. And I think that'll hold up just fine through this season. I will keep this decor up till after 4th of July. And then after that, I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. A pretty butterfly there. Gerbers are coming back up. Chris did not plant these. These came up. They're not supposed to be perennials. But there's a little garden flag. I already had that. Little birdie. More Gerbers. And I put this flag up. And this wash light catches that flag on the way up. Everything is growing like crazy. I left the gazing ball alone. There's that spinner. Obviously nothing is moving out here this evening. More Gerbers, my favorites. This pretty tree. There's an uplight underneath that tree. I'll back off and go back out over into the yard when I show you. Look at the roses. You guys should smell these. They smell so good. And look at these over here. Aren't they pretty? Oh my goodness, he is amazing. What Gerbers. And all I've done up here is just switch out to the American flag. And to be quite honest with you guys, I'm not going to do much to my red wagon decor. I may add a couple of stars and maybe some red, white, and blue lights. We'll see how they look. I bought some, so we'll see how they look. I might add those in. But there's my wreath from last year. And you guys, I have not made a video of this. I didn't have my YouTube yet when I made this. And I had made it right before I started my blog, so I didn't take pictures of this. I made this the summer before I started blogging. But it is just a burlap wreath made the way I make all of my burlap wreaths. And a bow. And I got this. This is kind of a burlappy sign. I got that at the Pottery in Williamsburg. And then I just added some red berries and cut the same ribbon and just stuck them in every, I think they were 10-inch lengths, and I stuck them in every chenille tie. And this is a 24-inch wreath. This is a big one. As you can see, it takes up the whole width pretty much of the front door. But as you'll see when I back off, you can see it. We had to move a Gerber. We had a Gerber Daisy out here in the milk can, but it didn't like it out here. So I'm not sure whether we'll put any other plants out here. Little Newfie spinner up there. But I worked really hard on this red wagon decor not all that long ago. I'll put a link here up in the right hand corner of your screen there. You can see how I put this together. And as I say, I'm not going to do too much to it. May add a few patriotic accents here and there. May put a bow up here on the lantern. But, alright, let me back off and walk out into the yard. Look at the yard. Chris is just, this yard is only, this is the third summer for this yard, or third spring summer. And look at it already. It's beautiful. I don't see any deer around this evening, so I'm going to walk on out here and turn around and let you give you a look at the house from a distance and see that lighting at work. There we go. Of course, the lights stay on in the windows all year round, all day and all night. Something is buzzing around my head. I don't know whether you guys hear that. But again, Chris installed all of the pathway lights and all of the up lights and wash lights. I have a blog about the special lighting, and I'll put a link for that in the description too. But that will do it for this one, you guys. I'm going to move on into the house and start decorating inside, maybe tomorrow or maybe the next day. So for now, I will just say on this very pretty evening here in Virginia. Until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.